What's up, guys? Today we're discussing the Nightshade weapons perks that is being used in Destiny 2's beta for this week. So far this weapon is being used for the Titan class. I haven't seen it yet for the Hunter class, but if you did, drop that in the comment section. Today we're going to be looking at the weapons perks. As far as you see the lightweight frame, move faster with this weapon equipped. Kind of notice this when this is applied to this weapon, I tend to move a little bit faster in PvP matches, a little bit more quicker. Next we have the red dot micro. This is increased range and increased handling speed, short zoom, angling sights. Some people are using it. As you can see, it kind of increases your range and kind of slightly decrease your handling just a little tad bit into that type of weapons perk, into those type of attacks. Now the attack is 200, so that is just the open beta of the attack. That means it can go a little bit higher. So this is like one of my favorite weapons I use in PvP. This one is the red dot 2 MOA. This is I definitely use in PvP. This is a snapshot sight short zoom. This is slightly increased the range, increased the handling speed just a little tad bit. This weapon does have a really good handling speed at that point. And then you have the Rife Scope ST. This is increased range and it decreased the handling speed, as you can see. Now if you're a type of person who really cares about range, you can definitely use this in PvP. You can definitely use this in PvE. Like I said in most of my videos, or judging by some of the people, everybody has their own different weapons perks of how they go for PvP and PvE. Sometimes the careers like to discuss those in their videos, and sometimes it don't work for everybody, and sometimes it works for certain people if you know how to play the game. Next we have the technical mag. I'm using this right now in PvP. The reason why I'm using this is because it slightly increased the magazine size, and it increased stability, and it increased the reload speed. I'm definitely using this for PvP matches, and it definitely kind of helps me out, because when the magazine size is a little bit larger for such in PvP, you don't have to reload a lot. If you guys gotta know, there's a lot of people in PvP, they reload constantly all the time, and I don't want to do that, or they just reloading just deliberately. Next we have the armor piercing rounds. This is rounds increase extra damage to the shield and over penetrates target. This is slightly increased range. You can use the armor piercing rounds in PvE matches, and you can use this as in PvP matches for the Titan who kind of like set up their shields and all that cool stuff. This will definitely help you out in both circumstances. It will increase your magazine, it would decrease your magazine size, it would decrease your reload speed and your stability. But if you don't care about those things and use the weapon right, this can definitely help you out in both cases. So those two weapons perks right there really definitely helps you out in different types of scenarios. As far as I know, it definitely helped me out in PvE matches because of how those Cabal use their shields. Next we have the kill clip. Reload after a kill grants increased damage. So it grants increased damage, and the reload after a kill grants increased damage. I never really noticed that in PvP matches. I never really noticed it too much. But as far as these weapons perks that I have right here, these definitely help me out in PvE and PvP. Like I said, everybody has their own different perks of how they, set their weapons. And I can see at the top right, bottom right, an increased range. You got the impact range, stability, handling, reload speed, weapons perk per minute is 385. The magazine size is 33. The attack is 200. Then you have the weapons mods. Infuge, Legendary Infuge is back in Destiny 2, as you can see in the picture right here. So infusing your weapon is definitely confirmed in Destiny 2. We can just go from there. Now in the next part of the video, you see me kind of playing in the PvP matches with this weapon, and let's just say it's been my favorite. I love it so far. As far as PvP, this is one of my best weapons that I use in the beta for Destiny 2. Let me know in the comment section down below, what was your favorite weapon so far in the Destiny 2's beta. Everybody has their own favorite little weapon and all that cool stuff. And as you see, I was getting murdered, I was getting assassinated by fake ass James Winston in this part of the video. I was getting literally killed in this video. But as far as I know, this weapon's really good. I mean, if you really want a good weapon, if you're playing with the Titan right now in the Destiny 2 open beta, this definitely helps you out. And to tell you the truth, I don't really, how I say it, I'm not really a good Crucible type of person. I'm not a really good multiplayer person, but this weapon really, brought me back into PvP type of matches. Now, a lot of people said they don't like control at this point, but I feel like this control is back to this original state as it was in Destiny 1. I was a killer in PvP when it comes to control, but as you can see, this weapon can do some serious damage. I mean, it got some 15s and 14s right there as far as, you know, taking out your enemy, but when you get some headshot kills in, you can be really good. I don't know if I don't think I won this match with this weapons, but I won the next match. But as you can see, some people have some more better weapons than this. I know Warlock's got a really cool weapon right there. He took me out. I forgot what weapon he was using, but he was taking me out with that weapon right there. But as far as this weapon can do some serious damage. I mean, for me, it did help me out. I got like maybe like 14 kills with this weapon. But as you can see, when you're like being assassinated by 1 or 2 people, you could be overmatched with this weapon. But as far as I can tell you right now, this is a really favorite weapon of mine to use in PvP matches. I mean, that's just how it is at this point. I mean, it got me some medals, it got me some kills, it got me a lot of wins with this weapon, and I did help out a lot with my team with this specific weapons. So you can see it got some 15s and 14s when it comes to lower body, but then when it comes to headshots, it's like 21. I think that was like the hit mark when I did that right there. So this weapon so far, if I had to grade it, I would give it probably like a B-. I mean, it's a nice weapon, and as you can see right there, when I was doing headshots, I was getting 21s, and then when I was doing lower body kills, I was getting 14s. I can see right there, I was getting 22s with headshots, 23s right there, and then 14 when it comes to lower body. Now, this wasn't my best game. I can tell you right now, I was getting literally assassinated and murdered in this game, but I was just showcasing you guys this weapon. Now, this is another weapon that I'm going to be showcasing in another video. This one can do some serious damage too, if you kind of get the weapons perks right. So as you can see right there, when you do headshots with the Nightshades, it gives you some 21s, and when you do lower body kills, it gives you 14s. So headshots on this gun, it can be powerful. Lower bodies can be, you know, a problem. When you're getting 21s, you gotta do some like a few headshots and all that cool stuff. People were using sniper rifles, and yeah, I was getting definitely murdered in this game. But as you can see right there, when you're doing headshots, you get 21s, and then when you do lower body kills, you're getting 14s and all that necessary stuff. This guy was really aggravating me in PvP, but I kind of took him out a few times. I think we lost this match too. But as you can see right there, I was getting 20s, 21s when I'm doing headshots, 14s, 15s, and 16s when I'm doing lower body kills. So that's the only difference about this weapon. When you have this weapon equipped for you in the Titan class, you got to do some headshots to get you some serious damage. As you can see right there, I'm getting headshots, it's getting 21s, it's coming in a little bit more damaging. When I'm doing lower body shots, it's like 14s, 15s, and 16s, as you can see right there. And then the reload speed wasn't fast enough for me, and plus he had like an auto rifle weapon. Auto rifle is a little bit different than pulse rifle. That's what it calls pulse rifle. It takes pulses when it's doing that. But so far that was pretty much it in that regards of that game. But as you can see, when you're doing headshots, you get 21, and then when you do lower body shots, you get 14s and 16s. So at this point, I would give this weapon a B-. The reason why I give it a B- is not the best weapon to use in Destiny right now. This is just a beta tester. So if you're looking for a really good weapon to use as far as the beta, the Nightshade's really good. And with this weapon, I got like 12 kills. I did really well, but like I said, I was getting assassinated. That guy had like 27 kills in this match, and like I said, he had an auto rifle. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys liked about the Destiny 2 beta weapons. Which one was your favorite to use in PvP matches? This one was my favorite. I like this one as far as getting kills. I had about like 12, 13, 14 kills on average when I'm using this weapon with my Titan. But there's another weapon, was another of my favorite, that I get like 17 to 19 kills. And that will be in a later video. Now, I will showcase this video a little bit more lengthy on another part of the video, show you guys on more matches. This was the second match, but this one was a little bit more lengthy, so stay tuned for that. If you guys got any questions or any concerns, you can always hit me up in the comment section, and make sure you follow me on Twitter for more details and information that's related to Destiny 2. My name is Hunter Gunslinger, and I will see you Guardians in my next post.